uh, growing up in an area with a lot of violence and kids, 12, 13-year olds, wanting to join a gang and wanting to be gangsters and sell weed and drink lean. And it was just a really bad environment to be around. And, we did have the church, but I felt like a lot of us were getting forced into it. And, when you're a kid, you don't like getting forced into anything. So you usually find out yourself and learn. And today I'm going to tell you guys about how I got a girl pregnant at the age of 12. Um, so when I was 12 years old, I was just experiencing, different things, and I was one of those kids smoking weed, wanting to join a gang, and, having this kid kind of saved me, and basically what happened was, at this young age, no jokes, I got together with this girl, and we ended up getting together. She was my girlfriend at the time, and we ended up, doing what we had to do, and she ended up becoming pregnant. And at the time, I had no idea what to do. We both wanted to get an abortion, and it just took a lot of time. Shout out to everyone who helped me if you're watching this. But that happened, and we tried to get the abortion, and it just ended up not happening. And I never lived with my mom my entire life, really. I only lived with her for about 2 years, and we'll get to that. But I lived with my aunt at the time, and things were good, life was good. I was enjoying it, and I was into sports and, just doing my own thing. And eventually my family found out that I was having a kid. I ended up getting kicked out of my aunt's house, and I ended up moving with my mom. And it was a really tough situation for me because I kind of had to do a clean slate and being away from the baby and starting a whole new life. And I promised myself growing up that I won't be like my dad ever, that I won't, that I will be there for my kid, and not like how he was, and he just wasn't there for me. I invited him to my 8th grade graduation, never seen him before in my life, invited him to my 8th grade graduation, and he didn't show up. So, it's just things like that I just didn't want to do to my kid, and it was rough being away from my child, and just, not being able to be there. So just time goes by, I'm trying my best to prove to, the girl, the baby, her parents, that, I'm here. Like, I'm gonna try my best to do the best I can. And, I would take trips on my own to go see the kid, and I would go all the way to New York, take a bus somewhere else, and basically it was just a 3-hour ride to get there, and a 3-hour ride back. And I would do that for about 2 years, every weekend here, every weekend there, and it was rough, man. I didn't have much money. I was a little kid. I was working here and there. My mom would basically, help me out too, but, a ride would have helped. But love you, Mom. But we're on good terms now. But my mom and I just never seen eye to eye. And my junior year, the beginning of my junior year, the beginning of my junior year, it was around late September 29th, September 28th. I got a text from the girl on Snapchat, the young lady that things happened with, and she just asked me, "Oh, do you know what happened? Do you know anything?" And I'm like, "I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, I don't know what you mean." And she basically told me that the baby wasn't mine, and it was just big long paragraph, and I didn't know, how to act. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know how to feel. Just really numb to a whole lot, because, I went through a lot. We both went through a lot, and, I just didn't know what to think. Honestly, I had no idea what to think, and even through the time of, having that baby and not being there and thinking it was mine, I had, suicidal thoughts, and I was very depressed and just all over the place, I was just a mess, man. I was just a big mess. I went from playing sports and being active to just staying inside all the time and not talking to anyone, and I don't know, I was just in a rough spot, and we all get there at one time, and this is kind of when everything changed for me. This is kind of when a whole full 360, it was just, everything happens for a reason. And I turned to God, and I turned to my faith, and I turned into, you know, just believing in him, and just believing the signs he shows me, and following my goosebumps. You know, I'm not where I want to be now, but in the process, I'm where I need to be. And I just know right now I need to keep working. And this is my first YouTube video, and this is kind of my first step of, you know, just not being afraid anymore. So, you know, this is kind of my testimony to God of, you know, me opening my eyes. And I've always believed in him, you know. Growing up, like I said, I was forced into the church, but that didn't make me not believe in him. You know, I believed in God, the Son, the Holy Spirit, but just didn't really understand it as much. And recently I've really been seeking Jesus nonstop, seeking God nonstop, and wanting to go to the gym like more, and just more consistent, and just wanting to better my life, you know, wanting to become the entrepreneur I've always wanted to be, you know, working so much, working at this for 5-6 years. You know, I just know my time is coming, and I just know that I need to do my thing, you know, and really do the action, you know, just do the action, just make it happen. And right now, this is my first action, and I hope you guys follow my journey, and I hope you guys, you know, open up and kind of just believe that there is a higher power that just wants the best for you, and would do anything to put you through tests to prove to yourself that you're worthy, and that you can get through it all. But basically, this channel is really just going to be around my life, and my journey to God, and my life in the gym, and my life in business, and talks like this, and just anything I really want it to be. You know, I don't really care what I post. You know, I just need to not be afraid, and whatever comes to my head, I just need to just go out and do it. So if you made it this long, I really appreciate you watching this, and I hope it just kind of opened your eyes if you ever gone through anything, or, you know, just need any advice or any help. You know, I would just say, you know, do your own research, you know, open up, stay open-minded. I just do, you know, I have a couple mentors, you know, like Cliff Kreshner. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Cliff Kreshner and his son Stuart, Alex Eubank, fitness creator, and David Fogarty, who started his journey on YouTube with dropshipping, and he sometimes he starred on Shark Tank, you know, and that just goes to show that, you know, anything is possible. Same with Alex Eubank, you know, his story is beautiful. Everybody's story is beautiful, you know, and yeah, honestly, it feels so good to say all that, honestly, and to know that I will post this. I just hope it just helped. I just hope this video, whoever you are watching, I just really hoped just really just helped in some sort of way, and just opened your mind a bit to just life in general. You know, everything's deep, and everything happens for a reason, and you clicked on this video for a reason. So I appreciate you being here. This is really just God's will, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.